So, the last thing that I'm going to talk about is being induced. So, at my appointment yesterday, we discussed me being induced. And there is the possibility of me being induced on Monday, and I'll be exactly 41 weeks. And now I'm about to cry. You don't know how much it scares me to be induced. Like, I wanted to have a natural labor and all that stuff and not use an epidural or anything like that. And now I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I don't know if I'll be able to take the extra pain. I already have a low pain tolerance, and I know labor itself is going to hurt, but I've heard that, a Pitocin, like the Pitocin makes it worse. And because I'm only 2 centimeters dilated, 50% effaced, he's posterior at station -2 and all that stuff. Because of that, because I haven't progressed, I'm at a higher risk of having a C-section. So I'm just hoping that if I do get induced on Monday, that something changes. I think that I can be okay with being induced, but getting a C-section scares the mess out of me. And I don't want to have a C-section. I've never had surgery before. The most I've ever been to the hospital for is I fractured 2 bones in my hand and had to get a cast, and that was it. I've never been really sick enough to go to the hospital or anything like that. My hand was the only other thing I've ever been to the hospital for. So having the possibility of complications and getting a C-section, it really is scaring me because I can't. So let's hope that doesn't happen. That's one of the reasons why I'm starting to walk twice a day, hoping that that'll help something change. And I don't know, I'll probably try to start doing other stuff to maybe help. I don't necessarily want to say change his position or anything, but help me progress, if that makes any sense. Because I can't do a C-section. I'm honestly too scared for that. I can't do that. But what I'm hoping is that I won't be induced on Monday, which will give him more time to come, more time to change position, more time for me to progress. So what is happening is I haven't necessarily been scheduled for an induction on Monday. What I have is a standby spot. So if somebody that is actually scheduled for Monday, if they go into labor early, or if they don't labor as long as what the doctors thought they would, then I can come in. But if that doesn't happen, then I won't be induced on Monday, and then I will have another doctor's appointment next Wednesday, and will probably give me another date or something like that. But that's honestly what I'm hoping will happen. I don't know, because right now the risk is so high for the possibility of me having a C-section. If I do get induced, I would just, prefer to wait. But then again, at the same time, the longer you wait, the more possibility of a stillbirth and stuff happening. So I don't know, we'll see. I do plan on filming as much as the birth as possible and making a video about it and all this stuff, and I know I'm gonna need to, because if I try to talk about it afterwards, my memory is absolutely horrible. So I already know I'd end up leaving so much out. So there will hopefully be video of it. I've already told my mom that I want to video it, so she'll be doing that for me, hopefully, while she's there with me. And then also the baby's father is actually he will be coming up here on Monday, flying from Georgia, so he can hopefully be there for the birth. So if I don't get induced on Monday, I guess he'll just stay here until either I go into labor or I get induced. Hi, so I just remembered that I forgot to do a belly shot. So I'm going to do that now, and then yeah, that'll be the end of the video. So here is my 40-week belly. As you can see, this shirt does not like cover the very bottom of my belly. Pregnancy problems, right? So here's the top part of my belly. Sorry for the lighting. And here is the side, one side, and then here's the other side. So yeah, and here's the front. This right here, this is the area where it's always hurting, but I don't know, sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't, but it doesn't look like anything. And then here's the last side. So yeah, I'm pretty much ready for him to come now. And that is the end of that. So yeah, until next video, I shall see you guys. Deuces.